Hey, Robert, long time no see. How you doing? Hi, Kath. How's it going? Yeah, it's been quite the day. You know. Hey, Raymond. What's up? How are you? What's up, Niata? I need to talk to you after the show, girl. Yeah. Trying to avoid jail time, as usual. All right. Hey, Simone. Did you get my, did you listen to the show? Did you hear me give you your shout out? Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, Carol Davis. Okay, Carol. Text me and let me know a good time to talk to you. I don't know if tonight is too late or what we need to do, but I'm here for it. Hi, Rachel. How you doing, girl? It's good to be back. Although being away was fantastic too. I had a marvelous, marvelous time. Hey, Coco. Oh, wow, at a bar with your children. Okay, they're all though. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you. How's everybody doing? Hey, Damien. I thought about you last night. Oh, thank you. So I did a show last night and I sang my song in Portuguese. I was so excited. Hey, Karen. Oh my God, you're here? Okay, Damien, are you around this weekend? I have to come to LA. I'll talk. We'll talk, yeah. Because I would love to see. What are you doing here? Are you doing a show? Or what? Yes. Happy Thursday. It's been a crazy day. All right, so today, oh my gosh. So we're celebrating, oh God, what is his name, Rachel? So we're celebrating Rachel's son. Everybody's super cranky today. Malachi, yes. How could I forget that? Yes, Mercury's in retrograde again. Yes. Yeah, I did it. It was great. I wasn't going to do it because the guys didn't know it, but they were like, we ain't scared. And I was like, well, then I'm not scared either. Yes. I promised that I never would leave you. It's funny how the seasons change. The more that I try to forget you, it's funny how things stay the same. Without a rhyme or reason, when I look into your eyes, yes it was, I know that I found forever. No hiding and no disguises. Reunion of souls, of mind, of space, over time and place. I look and I see your face everywhere, constant reminder of everything I wanna be, who I am and how with you I can be free. What's up, Kimmy? Michelle, I got your wonderful gift today. I needed that bit of sunshine. Thank you so much. In a place before now, reunion of time before here. We were called to this place, and I'm glad to be standing here. Sometimes the truth's painful, but a leap of faith is all it takes. Close your eyes, don't get discouraged. Spread your wings and just let the winds of change blow free. Just believe they hold you if you dare to close your eyes and so free. so free. Free, hey Cece, free, free. My soul is free, free. My soul. When do you drive up? Free. My soul is free. My heart's free. My mind's free. I'm free. All right, Malachi, are you there? Are you there? So you're turning, how old are you today? 9? No? Are you 15? No? How old are you? Are you 5? 5 is a magic, magic number. Right? He's 5. That's very exciting. So what are you doing for you? Are you smiling? Are you smiling? I think you might be. All right, so I have some songs for you. Let me just get myself together. All right. Let's see. Okay. So, and then we'll sing you happy birthday. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Yeah, oh yeah, we're in retrograde until like I think the 3rd of June. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna last this long. Karen, I may need a lawyer. I'm just putting that out there. All right. It was 7:45 on the line to greet the teacher, Miss Kathleen. First came Kevin, then came Lucy, third in line was me. Well, all of us were ordinary compared to Cynthia Rose. She always stood at the back of the line with a smile beneath her nose. My favorite number was 20, and every single day, if you ask her what she had for breakfast, this is what she'd say. Starfish and coffee, and maple syrup and jam, butterscotch clouds, a tangerine, a side order of ham. If you set your mind free, baby, then maybe you'd understand. Starfish and coffee, and maple syrup and jam. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cynthia wore the prettiest dress with different colored socks. Sometimes I wondered if the mates were in a lunchbox. Me and Lucy opened it when Cynthia wasn't around. Lucy cried, almost died. You know what we found? Starfish and coffee, and maple syrup and jam, butterscotch clouds, and tangerine, a side order of ham. If you set your mind free, baby, then maybe you'd understand. Starfish and coffee, and maple syrup and jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cynthia wore a happy face, just like the one she draws on every wall, every school. But it's alright, it's for a worthy cause. Go Malachi, go Malachi, go Malachi. Starfish and coffee, and maple syrup and jam, butterscotch clouds, and tangerine, a side order of ham. If you set your mind free, baby, then maybe you'd understand. Starfish and coffee, and maple syrup and jam. Whoa, starfish and coffee, and maple syrup and jam. Whoa, starfish and coffee, and maple syrup and jam. All right, so I heard you like this song too. Ooh, Carol, that's a long story. Karen, I may need a lawyer. All right, Malachi, I heard you like this one too. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus Jesus loves me, for the Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me still today, walking with me on the way, wanting as a friend to give light and love to all who live. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me, for the Bible tells me so. Ooh, Robert, yes, a large one, like a car. Mm-hmm. All right, and I don't know if you know this one, but you might like it. So everybody, it's Malachi's 5th birthday today. It's his 5th birthday. Can we all wish Malachi a happy, happy birthday? What kind of cake? What's your favorite cake, Malachi? What do you love? All right. So I love this one too. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are beautiful in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world, 'cause everything is beautiful in its own way, like a starry summer night or a snow-covered winter's day. And everybody's beautiful in their own way. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find the way. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more for you that's like one of my favorites. It's a really old song. Okay, why is the 80s 40 years ago? Why am I still feeling like the 80s is like 20 years ago, but it is not. It is 40 years ago. Right, that part. I'm not sure when the song came out. I think it was somewhere between, like maybe late 80s, early 90s. But anyway, it's kind of fun. I used to play it for my the kids that I used to work with in New York. It was great, and they love this. All the old paintings on the tomb, they do the sand dance, don't you know? If they move too quick, oh, way, oh, they're falling down like a domino. All the bazaar men by the Nile, they got the money on the bed. Gold crocodiles, oh, way, oh, they snap their teeth on your cigarette. Foreign types with a hookah pipe say, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. Rachel, you got to show them how to walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. The blonde waitresses take their trays, they spin around and they cross the floor. They've got the moves, oh, hey, oh, you drop your drink, then they bring you more. All the school kids so sick of books, they like the punk and the metal bands. When the buzzer rings, oh, hey, oh, they're walking like an Egyptian. All the kids in the marketplace say, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. I need a slide rule. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 birthday songs for you because this is the one I always do on my show, right? And we're so happy and excited that are you excited? Are you having a good time? I hope. Yes? You're like, I'm ready for cake. I want dinosaur cake. Okay, so we're gonna do this for you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Let's see. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Malachi. Happy birthday to you. And many more. I hope you enjoy your birthday and I hope you get everything that you wish for. Yeah? I hope you're smiling. Thank you, Rachel, for sharing him with us. That's so sweet. So very sweet. All right. So last night's show was bananas, both of them. I was playing with Dame Drubber and Julio, the jazz thug. Yes, y'all, I was playing with a thug. Let me tell you why he's a thug, right? Because he damaged a nerve, right? From here to here. Cut himself, right? So the doctors went in and took nerves from other places and all of that, right? And they were like, so it's going to take you 30 months. 30 months to heal. Yay, I'm so glad he loved it. Yay, Malachi. Happy birthday. Enjoy yourself. Yay. So awesome. So anyway, so when I called Dame, I was like, listen, I need a bass player and I want you to have somebody that you love because you always want your drummer and your bass player to lock in and be solid, right? So Dame told me, he's like, well, he's going to be playing keyboard bass. He can't actually play bass. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Because then I heard him do it at Dame's show and I was like, oh, he's great. So he showed up with a bass. And he had a blister on his pinky that was about, well, almost as large as I am, like the size of the top of my finger, like just sitting there. And I was like, do you need me to lance that for you? Because I will. And he's like, no, I got it. He does play upright, but he was playing electric. All right, good night. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Rachel. Thank you so much. So, see, this is why musicians are crazy because we do this kind of thing all the time. So he went and got himself a short scale bass, which is a smaller bass, so that he could play it, right? So he only has 3 fingers because this one's blistered, and then he's got this injury that they said would take 30 months, right? But he was playing bass last night, and it was really fantastic. So, yeah, and then, of course, so Dame, drummer. I mean, I played with a lot of drummers. I played with a lot of drummers, and there aren't even words. I mean, and because he's a singer that drums, like he also sang because he was jumping in on harmonies and stuff. Robert will tell you, he has all these dynamics. And when I called him and I was like, listen, do you have mallets? And he was like, I got mallets. I got hot rods. I got sticks. I got brushes. I got whatever you need. I got toys. And I was like, now we're talking, right? So the first set, we did what we were going to do. But then what I didn't realize is that people might stay for the second set. Okay, there was this one woman, Colette, who was absolutely darling. She was there by herself. It was her first jazz show. I got to be somebody's first jazz show. So I was, very verklempt because I was like, and then Cece showed up. Cece was there. It was so great to see her because I don't even know how I've we haven't seen each other in a long time. And then my friend Kyla came, who I absolutely adore as well. And my friend Natalie, who came. And so we used to play together in New York. She went to Berkeley. Extremely amazing musician. Hey, Mary Knox, how you doing? So, and then she knew Julio, the jazz thug. And so it was like, okay, so clearly all of the giants know each other. And Robert listen, So, and this doesn't always happen. I guess it's kind of like when you're in a relationship and you know, you meet certain people and you just, you breathe together, you exhale together, and it all. After the first set, I was like, well, I don't, you know, I have plenty of music, but I don't want to put you guys on the spot. Like, yeah, and oh my God, and Mara. Okay, so the beautiful Mara Ruby also came and sat, and I met her at the last gig, and I asked her to come sit in. And you know, the thing that I love about these people is that they're so humble. Like, they don't even know how great they are. And I'm like, oh, let me show the world how great you are because you're great, right? I mean, just astonishing, right? So, and see, I don't think you weren't there for the first set. So the first set was solid, right? It was totally solid, right? And we did everything we rehearsed. So the second set, I said to Dame, I said, listen, you know, I got a ton of tunes. I said, feel free, you know, if you want to jump in or whatever. And he was like, listen, I ain't scared. See, now that sounds like something that I would say. And I was like, okay, well, we're going, right? The first set, we wound up doing Tangerino, which we hadn't rehearsed. We didn't rehearse. Hey, Maisha, what's up, girl? Yeah, we hadn't. And, you know, it's lovely that you're here because now I get to play this for you live and in person. Because, you know, I think you would really, right. And then when we, okay, so Dame and I sang Take Me With You together. I was done. I was like, I need to just go take a nap somewhere because this is incredible. So I opened the show with this because it's one of my favorite tunes, and I think it just really speaks to where I am right now and what I am in need of in my life. Because, like, you know, it's funny, like the music part, I feel like I'm finally getting back to life, and then the other stuff is just it's a little crazy right now. Y'all should pray for me, seriously, because you know, a lot of you know. Keep us all in your prayers, because me too, Cece. Like, you know, it was so fun. I know I was smiling too. Oh, so okay. So there were a couple of couples in the audience. There's Amanda, and I cannot remember her husband's name because I'm terrible. But there was a couple right off the side of the stage. And this guy had the biggest smile on his face. Like, every time I looked over, he was just beaming, like almost about to cry. And so after the show, I walked up to him and I said, "You're a musician, aren't you?" He was like, "Yeah, I am." And his wife was like, "Oh my God, I was just asking, like, how do you know this? Like, how do y'all know each other?" And I was like, "We know. Like, you can look at somebody and tell, okay, that person makes art of some sort." And musicians as a whole, like, he was so happy, and the joy was just radiating off of him. And then there were these two talkie-tinas, like, sitting in the front row talking that I had to shush. And I realized, I know, you're right, Robert, you did tell me this. But there were these two talkie-tinas, these two men were talking so loud, right? And I realized that I have grown. Oh, I mean, thank you for that. Okay. So I realized that I have grown because, you know, in New York, I would just cuss them out. Like, I didn't have any qualms. And, you know, I'm on stage with big dudes. Like, please come at me. You got something? Come at me. You're talking loud. Shut up. Right? Oh, me too. But anyway, they got the shh, like the teacher shh. I was like, shh. And they looked up and I was like, and they shut up. I mean, they were just like, yappity yap yap. I was like, shut up. You didn't hear him just say shut up? Right. Oh, girl, I'm really proud of myself. I've become a much gentler person than I used to be because you know, when you're on stage and you're up there working, and it's never me. Like, I'm cool. Like, I can sing, but like I was breaking in a bass player one time and somebody was talking. Yeah. Well, before that part wasn't even, it was amplified. I was like, so I stopped. I was like, and I said, "What is so important that you are talking in the middle of my set? Do you want to tell us all? Because clearly it must really be illuminating and amazing." And he was like, and I was like, "Yeah, shut up." And then, of course, the audience went wild. This is not my first rodeo, but, you know, it's a new city. So I was like, let me chill. What's up, Kathy Dooley? Anyway, so back to this, my beautiful Zen song, because waterfall, nothing can harm me at all. My worries seem so very small. Oh, my waterfall. I can see my rainbow calling me through the misty breeze of my waterfall. Some people say daydreaming is for all the lazy-minded fools with nothing else to do. So let them laugh at me. Just as long as I have you. As long as I have you. Waterfall, don't ever change your ways. Fall on me a million days. Oh, my waterfall. Hey Terry, what's up? Yes, Mark Sackett, I haven't seen you in days. And then we went into this because, and of course I totally forgot my lyrics. I was like, really? Just the verses though. I feel something in me, and now moving forward into unfamiliar faces and places. The wind whispers different colors, burning, turning pages, starting over again, thinking where I've been, thinking where I wanna go, thinking where I've been in a year or so. I wanna go where the leaves don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little. I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass in some peace of mind, get lost a little. Ooh. Me too, Cece. You know, I heard this song a couple weeks ago and I was like, I was like, I'm gonna learn this and do it later day. And it took me like a day because I was like, something about it just totally resonates with me. I've been inside my head and I've been figuring the maze out, untangling the answers. I am breathing in the new air, exhale the old cause I don't need it there. Get to a place where I don't care, wondering where I'll be, wondering where I wanna go, wondering who I'll be in a year or so. don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little. And I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass with some peace of mind, get lost a little. I wanna get something more. I've never been so sure about what the future holds. Never get something more. I've never been so unsure about what the future holds. And I wanna go where the leaves don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little. And I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass with some peace of mind, get lost a little. I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass with some peace of mind, get lost, get lost. I wanna go where the leaves don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little. And I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass with some peace of mind, get lost a little. What's up, Alexa? How you doing, girl? Good to see you. How was Jazz Fest? I'm so jealous. Totally jelly. And then, of course, you know, I've been obsessed with the song lately, too, because I've been obsessed. And so somebody sent me a video of an 11-year-old who challenged Dave Grohl to a drum off during the pandemic. Right. And so all of his friends were calling him and they were like, man, she's 11 and she's kicking your ass. And he was like, no way, an 11-year-old. Yeah, and you know, okay, so the Foo Fighters are a band of drummers. I mean, they're drummers, right? And what's funny, I saw Dave Grohl interviewed by Pharrell, and they were talking about, you know, the drums, and he was like, man, you're such a great drummer, you're such a great drummer. And he's like, I'm an okay drummer because I stole all of that stuff from the Gap Band. And then he sat there and broke down like all the Nirvana stuff and was like, you know, and I was like, yeah, totally the Gap Band and other soul. And I was like, absolutely right. Absolutely correct. But anyway, so Dave brought this 11-year-old drummer to his show. And Taylor Hawkins just went and, you know, sat it out. And this little girl who looks very much like Frankie, she reminds me a lot of Frankie, same sort of spirit, just, you know, fearless and all. And she crushed it, right? And I mean, I love the song anyway because it speaks to my soul. It really does. And he said he wrote it after a breakup, which, you know, we write the best stuff after our breakup or when we're trying to get with somebody and it just doesn't work out. Hey, Mom Judy. How you doing? It's good to see you. Anyway, yes, so hello, I waited here for you. Ever long. Tonight I throw myself into, and out of the red and out of his head he's saying, come down, waste away with me. Down with me. Slow, you wanted it to be. I'm over my head, I'm out of his head, he's saying. And I wonder is that you promise not to stop when I say when. And he said, breathe out so I can breathe you in, hold you in. And now I know you've always been out of your head, I'm out of my head, I say. And I wonder when I sing along with you, if anything could ever be this real forever, if anything could ever be this real again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you is to promise not to stop when I say when. And then Julio took this beautiful bass solo here, and Dave was doing all these ethereal drums, and it was just beautiful, and we did this beautiful build. Everything could ever be this real forever, if anything could ever feel this real again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you is that you promise not to stop when I say when I say when. And he sang. Alexa, what's up? What's up, girl? So, for all of you who, weren't at the show, obviously, last night, it is on my page. Robert videoed everything, so it's all there. And like I said, the first part of the first set, those two Takitinas were, but, shushed it. I wanted to do this one. I didn't get around to it. I'm just going to do this one because I need this one today. You can always count on Nina Simone, right? Thanks. Harlem Blues. I did that one for you guys. I haven't done that song in years. I'll do that one too. I didn't just do torch songs all night. Broken windows and empty hallways, a pale dead moon and a sky streaked with gray. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today. Scarecrows dressed in the latest styles, with frozen smiles to keep love away. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today. Lonely, tin can at your feet. I think I'll kick it down the street. Tin can at your feet. I think I'll kick it down the street. That ain't no way to treat a friend. Right before me, signs implore me. Show some kindness, show them the way. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain. Yes, I think it's gonna rain. Yes, I think it's gonna rain. Oh, yes, I think it's gonna rain. Can't you see the clouds gathering? Don't let it be said too late. There's a brand new feeling in the air, and I think it's gonna rain today. I think it's gonna rain today. Ooh, I think it's gonna rain. And I think it's gonna rain today. Okay, so this next one I dedicated to all my Harlem people in the house. I used to sing this back in the day. You can never tell what's in a man's mind, and if he's from Harlem, there ain't no use in even trying. It's like the tide as mine comes and goes, like March weather when it'll rain. Nobody knows, nobody knows the man I love. He just let me down. He's a Harlem Brown. Sometimes I wish that I were in this ground, 6 feet underground. He idolized me as if no one could. Then he left me a note saying he was gone for good. And since my sweetie left me Harlem, it ain't the same old place. Though 10,000 dandies smile right in my face, I think I'll move some homemade roots and go out for a lark, just to drive off these mean old Harlem blues. You can have your Broadway, give me Lenox Avenue. Angels from the skies, draw 7 over there. Gee, thanks, I do. From Madam Walker's beauty shops to poor old System 2, they made those girls angels without any doubt. Well, there's some spots up in Harlem where I'm told it's sudden death to let somebody see you, even stop to catch your breath. There's one sweet spot in Harlem, known as by Stratus Row. Dictate folks and call them, but there's one thing you should know, that I have a friend who lives there, and I know he won't refuse. Put some music to my troubles and call it a Harlem blues. Harlem, 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 Harlem blues. Harlem, Harlem, Harlem Such a great song, definitely. So also when I did Skin, they harmonized on the ooh, ooh part, which, you know, almost knocked me out. Like I couldn't focus because I was so busy listening to them, and not in a bad way. Like sometimes you listen to people and you're like, what are you doing? Like I was enjoying them. So, okay, so let me tell y'all. During sound check, the other sound man came up and was singing with us. We were having so much fun. And then there was this moment, I don't even know what song we were doing something really rhythmic, and the bartender was mixing a drink and he was shaking it on with us. And I was like, you better work. I have to acknowledge Amir, the bartender, because he was killing it. He was killing it. I mean, all the way around, it was such an amazing, fun-filled night. And there was a couple there from the UK. And the guy was like, you know, we weren't even supposed to be here because we missed our flight, and we were, you know, enjoy Mark Sackett. We were supposed to be somewhere else. He's like, but this was the highlight of our trip. I was like, you're gonna make me cry. So it was lovely. It was lovely. And for those of you who came out and participated, thank you so much. Because listen, I know it's a schlep from Oakland, for real. I know this. I so appreciate you. And then I did, Tangerine was crazy. Because, you know, I mean, they'd never heard the song before, but the beat was, listen, if you're up to it, go watch it on the page, because it's so different from what I have here. And the sound was pristine. You know, that's the thing about great soundmen. And I forget, you know, what my voice sounds like through a microphone, because this I just do unamplified, you know, every day. But it may be time to bust that microphone out again. Yes, I'm coming to do the box. SF, yes, that is the goal. That is the goal. You know what would be great, Mark? If I could get a residency at the Black Cat and then do like an after party set at your joint, like to meet like a meeting. That would be so much fun. Weren't they awesome on Tangerine? Girl, I couldn't even. I was like, and then they write in. I was like, okay. I mean, that's what you expect from a guy that has brushes, hot rods, drumsticks. I would love to play Yoshi's. If anybody has a connection there, I would do it. If a drummer doesn't have mallets, he's not the drummer for me. They even played on Merman. Oh my God, they killed it. Holy cow. Chega bem devagar, calma, só me beija, cala, minha boca me leva desse lugar, minha sina, gana suicida, morte, chuvina, doce, tangerina, vaiara, 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 pa pa pa. And they sing this in harmony too. Vaiara, pa pa pa, vaiara, vaiara, pa pa pa. Sabe me provocar, desce. tu sana que faz mal que você minha cara na tua nuca daqui não largo nunca mas they sing on Rain, and they sing on Breathe, and they sing on Stay, which was really, it's just so pretty. So, yeah. I know. It was so funny. That was hilarious. So, I was teasing the audience, because then the audience started singing, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba. And so I was like, look at y'all singing in Portuguese. And somebody was like, what does that even mean? I was like, just sing it, just fine. It's just fine. Yeah, so the audience sang along. There were some really beautiful voices in the audience. And it was really, I had a great time. Cece, I hope you had a great time. Robert, all of y'all, thank you for coming. You know, other people were like, yeah, I'm going to come. And, like, you know, it's always stuff happens. And it's fine, you know, because that's me just doing stuff over here. So, yeah. Right. Exactly. I didn't even tell. I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to like tell you what it means. I'm just going to sing the song. It's a love song. Not quite like, Jesus is not quite like that. A love song, love song. Jesus is a love song, love song. It's a really beautiful song too. But anyway, yeah. So, okay. So, you know, full disclosure, my voice is a little tired. I'm going to get some rest tonight and drink some water and some tea and, you know, try to be quiet and not say anything crazy because, you know. Anyway, let's see. What should we, okay. And then we did Take Me With You Too, which was just, thank you. Yeah, so there was a lot in the air, like a lot of like pollen and like I had a headache when I first got there. And my cousins live all up in the hills. They have this amazing, incredible view, but there was just like pollen and just everywhere. So, and I haven't slept. So yeah, you know, those, okay, got to be at the airport at 4 a.m., that type of deal, you know, twice this week. And it's, yeah, it's taking its toll. So I'm definitely going to get some sleep tonight after I unpack, because if I don't unpack, it will sit on my floor for weeks until I travel again. And I don't have any travel plans, so I need to unpack it. Anyway, I can't disguise the pounding of my heart. It beats so strong. What can I say? It's in your eyes. They turn me on. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Take me with you. Come on and touch the places in me, calling out your name. Pretty baby, take me with you. I don't care if we spend the night in your mansion. I don't care if we spend the night on the town. All I want is to spend the night together. All I want is to spend the night in your arms. Oh wow. To be around you, so alright. You're sheer perfection. You drive me crazy, you drive me all night. Just don't break up the connection. I don't care where we go, I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby, take me with you. Won't you take me? Take me with you. Hey Scotty, did you get to hear Skin? If you didn't hear the, if you didn't see the concert, watch the second one, second set. I love y'all. I feel so much better than I did when I sat down. Thank you. Pray, pray, pray for me and these children and their mama and this situation we're in. Pray for peace, people everywhere, for reproductive rights and human rights. They're kind of the same thing. You know, once you come for that, you're coming from everything else, right? Going backwards into the abyss, to the Handmaid's Tale. I don't care if we spend the night in your mansion. Thank you. I don't care if we spend the night on the town. All I want is to spend the night together. All I want is to spend the night in your arms. That sounds great. Thank you. I love y'all so much. Seriously. Thank you. Thank you for stepping into my living room, into my life, right? Some of you are old and dear friends from childhood. Some of you I've never even laid eyes on. Take me with you. All right. If you can, watch the show. The energy's great. The sound is great. The songs are great. This is great. You'll enjoy it. All right. I love you. Good night. Sleep well. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing yet, but you know, if you have suggestions or thoughts, let me know. All right. Mwah.